I think officially now you can say the Tacoma is no longer what it used to be. It's been 5,000 miles and I just took in the Tacoma for its complimentary 5,000 mile service, which they do up to 2 years, or I believe 50,000 miles, whichever one comes first. So they do complimentary service, oil change, tire rotation, and actually at the 5,000 one that I took it to, they didn't do an oil change because they do full synthetic at 10,000 miles. Nonetheless, they do a tire rotation, top off any fluids, do a multi-point inspection, and obviously they address any other recalls or any other problems that you're having with your truck at full complimentary as long as it's under warranty. So after I went ahead and took it in, when I was getting checked in, somebody actually asked me if I wanted to get my Tacoma basically valued. They do a trade-in value where they can give me an offer, and so I said, yeah, let's do it. Overall, I have been, kind of having this kind of, I don't know if you would say love-hate relationship, but I've been, you can say, satisfied and sometimes a little disappointed with my Tacoma. I mean, in terms of aesthetic, what I did to it, having the blackout windows with the blackout wheels and just that nice bed cover with some black accents, honestly, the 2024 Tacoma is looking amazing. I really love it. It's very nice and it looks just very slick, and I've gotten really used to it. And even the front doesn't even have the TRD Pro grille, but it's looking really nice. It's blacked out, and for now, I'm kind of enjoying this kind of SR5 blacked out upgraded look. And then there's also the downsides, which is mostly in the interior, which for the most part is the same things that I have been complaining about from the beginning, which is this awkward center screen position. So obviously you have all that fancy schmancy Apple CarPlay wireless and all that other stuff, but it is still a 9-inch screen with this awkward display gap and just the centering, and having some things here in the center where they also take away dual climate control and some other disadvantages. That's where they kind of missed the shot on the interior, and this over here is also not customizable. But of course, on the upgraded ones, other than the SR5, you're gonna get that big 12-inch display, customizable front display and dashboard, and that's where I guess the interior, you guys can kind of see where it surpasses. But even on my seat right here, it's literally just a manual seat right here and on the back, and this is at 2024. I thought this stuff was kind of old, but I guess then again, it is an SR5. They don't forget to remind you that in different ways, and leaving out a whole bunch of different options, such as these on here every day to remind me that I didn't buy the upgraded ones right there. Either way, this is the SR5. It looks nice. It's what I bought. It's what I've gotten in the past, and it's what I'm used to. But the engine and overall ride quality is something that I have still not adjusted to. And this is why I'm saying the Tacoma is no longer what it used to be. So first of all, it's no longer what it used to be because it doesn't have that power. And I don't know, maybe it's just me and I'm picky, but it sounds funny. Every time I step on the gas, it kind of makes a funny noise, like, I don't know, a weak engine struggling, because it is a 4-cylinder in here. But nonetheless, it's still powerful. I think it's a little faster and has a little more torque, but it feels different. It just feels kind of more automated, more, I don't know how to describe it. That's basically been what I've been feeling for the past couple of months driving this Tacoma. Like I mentioned, a little satisfaction and a little disappointment. And the biggest disappointment came when they gave me the offer on how much my Tacoma is valued. And they gave me $30,000 flat. I told her, is there a mistake? I bought the truck not too long ago. I upgraded the wheels, and did all these things to it. I don't understand. Like, this is the Tacoma. It doesn't lose that. Like, I was genuinely confused. When I had the 3rd gen, the 2021, I sold that one for about $5,000 more than MSRP. You could say that was lucky. Sure, no problem. The other one after that, I sold it 3 months later or 4 months later for the same exact price I had bought it for. And then my last one, I had sold it for $2,000 less than what I had bought it for. The red Toyota Tacoma, I sold it for $33,000 to the same Toyota Longo of LA I bought theirs from 2 years prior for $35,000. So you can see in a 2-year span, the truck only lost $2,000. In this 2024 4th generation Tacoma, in the span of about 5 or 6 months, has lost $9,000 in value. This is why it's no longer a Tacoma. And what actually surprises me is I got a really good deal on this at $38,000, a little more than that at MSRP. But other people have been buying the SR5 for like $45,000 or $43,000, and then you're gonna tell them that the truck loses $13,000 in value after basically 3 or 4 months. I mean, that's it. That the Tacoma is no longer the Tacoma. That's what I used to know the Tacoma for. That's what I buy it for reliability, for its value, for it keeping its value, and in many cases increasing in value as the years go on and you take care of the vehicle. That's what you buy a Tacoma for. I mean, now maybe, what do you guys think? Is it comparable to go and buy a Chevy, to go and buy a Ford? Like, what do you guys think? I'm honestly, now I've been in the middle of disappointed and, satisfied, and now, like, I can say I'm satisfied. It's still a brand new truck. It looks amazing. I mean, look at it. It looks like kind of a stormtrooper, right? But I really like it. But honestly, other than that, it just kind of disappoints. Like, its performance a little bit disappoints. Some of the technology disappoints. They literally took away technology from last year's SR5, and obviously the value has dropped.